Why does this ancient Saxon crypt preserve the memory of a Roman murder that happened 400 years before it was even built? Let's look at the stone in question. You can see it, I'm pointing to it there. So this is the narrative stone in the crypt at Hexham Abbey. Now, at first sight, it's easy to miss, and even if you could read it, you might think it was unassuming. It talks about the dedications at a granary. The clue is in what's missing. Let me show you. The tablet starts with a lot of names. It talks about Emperor Septimus Severus, and then it mentions his two sons, Caracalla and Geta. Now, Geta and Caracalla ruled alongside their father, but when Septimus died, Caracalla had Geta murdered. What followed was called Damnatio Memoriae, the complete erasure of Geta from things that record his names, including this little stone in the north of England. So what you can see when you look at the stone is evidence that Geta's name has been chiselled out. So how on earth does this narrative stone end up embedded in the wall of a very sacred space? Whilst it was newsworthy at the time, by the 7th century AD, the Saxons wouldn't have been super interested in names of long-dead Roman emperors. Now, after the Romans left Britain around 410 AD, many of their buildings and structures had naturally fallen to ruin, and they were taken to build other structures, namely religious buildings. Now, when St. Wilfrid began to build his project at Hexham Abbey, he turned to the ruined Roman bridges at Coria, which is now called Corbridge, and the narrative stone was interred deep inside the crypt. And from there, this is 1300 years ago, this granary stone with Geta's name scrubbed out on it has lain protected and telling us something about history. And I think that's pretty cool. And yet the crypt holds more secrets. Now, if you keep your eyes peeled as I pull the camera around, you'll see that there are more fragments of Roman tablets embedded in the walls. You can see a decorative tile here, and you're about to see some letters. Let me know what you think you see. Now, if you liked this video, do check out my YouTube channel for longer videos. And as always, wherever you are in the world, have the greatest of days.